Alrighty, so we're going to add some lights to the cellar here and put them all on one switch, so you don't have to go around and pull the chains to turn them on and off and then have people leaving the lights on in the cellar. And here in the country I was born in, we use a 14 American wire gauge on 15 amps, 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps. The black is live, the white is neutral, the bare is the ground. White, however, may be live in a switch loop or a 220, 240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral. So there's the Romex made here in the country I was born in. That's a nice thing to see. There's the light fixture, and see how close that is to the ceiling? With an incandescent bulb, that can be a fire hazard. And see how the wire is close to the light bulb? It can get melted by the light bulb. So we're going to make that a junction box. Okay, so we're going to take this light here. Okay, so we'll go to this light, this junction box here. Let them lay, you don't frustrate, you just let it lay where it fell. You'll pick them up when you need them. Don't frustrate over material things. It's only stuff. Okay, now we'll run this other wire to our light we're putting up here. So let's see if we can get above. And I hope this is long enough to go down to where we need one over by the furnace. But if it's not, it's not. Okay, this one's going to be long enough. Never fight with the staple. If the staple bends or goes crooked, just leave it. Don't fight with it. It's only going to get worse. So I'd rather have it loose than bend and pinch the wire. I can get this one. I can't, and I'm not going to frustrate you. You know what? I'm not frustrating, I'm going to leave it. And you know what? It is what it is. Okay, well, we got to make sure everything is safe and up to code. Now we're going to see if we have enough to go down to along here. We don't. it's going to be no. No, it's not. And guess what? It is long enough, so we are blessed to have enough wire. Staple's going to win, so I'm not going to bother with that one. I'm just going to leave it. You don't frustrate, you truck forward, not backwards. Okay, so we're going to make this our junction box here. That was dirty. Okay, so this is one wire. This is our black. And this is our white. I'm not fussing around. I'm going to just cut it. And I'll just take it out of there. I'll get our broom and sweep the dust out of there. Okay, we'll tap our room mix connector. Well, that lousy knife, it's gone. So, I'm thankful for the time I had it, but since it's gone, you don't frustrate over it, you truck forward, not backwards. And you just do it the hard way, that's all. You don't frustrate over any material stuff. Because all it is stuff. So you just do it the hard way. You don't frustrate. You don't take God's name in vain. You truck forwards, not backwards. Because going backwards, you can't do anything. When you lose something, you buy another one. You don't frustrate. And you don't take God's name in vain either. Because what is it going to accomplish? Nothing. Just doing it the hard way, that's all. It's a little bit sloppy, but it's not dangerous. It's not hurting anything. That knife is gone. You accept the facts and you truck forward. You don't go backwards. You don't go backwards. Can't accomplish anything going backwards. Nothing at all. Living in the past doesn't help you a bit. Okay, we got it all cleaned off. Okay, this connection's not very good, so we're going to open this up. That lousy knife, it's gone. You don't worry about it. You don't frustrate. You drop something, you don't worry about it. You don't frustrate over it. Just leave it where it is. And you know what? It's only stuff. It's only stuff. You can buy more if you lose it. Okay, now we'll get these wires back together. We'll get our insulation lined up here in the bottom. I gotta make sure I get the insulation even at the bottom here. Okay, I'll clip it so it's even with the shortest one there. Okay, we'll put a yellow wire nut on here. We have very short wires to work with again. And this one is stripped way down low, and the insulation's not even at the bottom here. So I'll pull it out like this. Get our insulation's even at the bottom here. Here we go, we got our white even here at the bottom. So we got our insulation even at the bottom there. We'll twist them in here, get them even. I'll clip them off so they're even with the shortest one there. 1, 2, 3. Insulation's even at the bottom. And here's our hot wire here. And here's our black wire. Okay. I'll clip it so it's even here. Put my wire nut on. Fold it up so it's out of the way here. And I don't see any place to hook the ground wire, so I will just get a ground clip. If I have one, I'll put it on right now, but if I don't, I'll have to put it on off camera later. Okay, so I'm going to take we'll eliminate these Wagos here. We'll get all the paper out of our box here. Okay, so we'll just wire knot our blacks together again here. Get our insulation even at the top there. Clip it so it's even. Put our wire nut on. And we'll do the same with our white wire. Get our insulation even at the top there. And we'll get them twisted so they're even here. We'll clip it so they're even on the bottom. We'll put our wire nut on. Okay, we'll open up our box clamp here. And we'll bring our wire in for the light. Now this box has a place where I can put the ground wire. This comes off in pieces, it comes off in pieces. You just pull it off in pieces, you don't frustrate. Once it comes off in pieces, that's the way it is. You don't frustrate over it. You just deal with it. Take it off in pieces. Okay, so we'll get our bare wire up around the ground screw here. Okay, so now we'll fold this ground wire up so that it's there for if they rewire the house in the future and they want to hook the ground wire up. So we will definitely leave a tail of ground wire in this box up here. Get it up out of the way of everything. We'll get our black wires up here. We'll get our white wires up here. And now we can hook our wires back up onto our light fixture here. Don't worry about them. Pick them up when I need them. You don't frustrate over stuff. If my little pliers are gone, I will just go and buy another pair, and I will not frustrate. Okay, I will take and put the white wire around the silver colored screw here. And I'll put the black around the brass colored screw, so I'll make my loop the direction that our screw turns. Okay, since I grounded to this box, I'm not going to use that green screw because there is a spot on this side that the screw will hit and ground it through the box since I grounded to the box. I believe that green screw is for when you're using a plastic box. So now we can put our light fixture back up on this box here. Okay, I'm just going to make sure it's going to clear the wires. It's not going to hit a wire there. That's not going to hit a wire there. So we can fold these wires up into our box, get them up out of our way here. Not crossing over the terminals. I'll just feel around, make sure no wires are pinched anywhere. Okay, we'll get another staple in here. Remember, if the staple's gonna mess up on you, the staple will win. Okay, we'll get a couple more staples along here. Okay, so we can take this wire and we'll just cut it off here. And it is going back over to here, so we'll just unhook it. Or you know what else we can do? We can just cap it off and leave it in the box. That'll save a lot of extra work. So we'll cap off the wire we're not going to be using here. So what I do is I'm going to bend these wires over, so when I put the wire nut on them, the wire nut grabs it better. Like that. There we go. See how I can bend it over there and make a little bit of a nub there? And we'll just put our wire nut on here. Because maybe they might want to hook up to these wires in the future sometime. So we cap them off. And we'll get our ground wire folded up out of the way here. So this wire is all up and out of the way. So we'll bring our new wires in. This is going to go over to our furnace. This is going to our junction box. Without that knife, I know it's a lousy knife, but when it's gone, it's gone. But you know what? You just do it the hard way, that's all. You don't frustrate, you don't take God's name in vain, because what is it going to accomplish? Just do it the hard way and get it done. But don't violate code. Make sure everything is safe and do it right. It just adds a little bit to the bulwark. That's all. You truck forward, not backwards. You praise Jehovah for what you have and what you can do. All you can do is fight it. Just do it the hard way. That's all there is to it. You don't get frustrated. You just do it the hard way. The hard way. That's all there is. Do it. You do it the hard way. And you don't complain, you praise Jehovah for what you have and what you can do. You don't worry about what you can't do and what you don't have. And what you lost. Because what you lost, you just go buy another one. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Walmart and I'm going to buy another one. Get all the debris out of here. I don't know why that messed up like that, but I'm going to just deal with it because you praise Jehovah for what you do have and what you can do. Okay, so we'll get all our ground wires together here. I stripped that with the 16 hole, so I had to do it over again with the 14 hole, because if you hit it with the 16 hole, it makes a weak spot in the wire. Okay, so now we'll get all our insulation even at the bottom there. Bring our third one in. Get the insulation. See how that got all uneven? I don't like that. There it is. Now it's even again. Bring my third one in. Wrap it in so it's even. Get our fourth one in here. Get them even there. Well, that all messed up, so you know what? Back to ground zero and start over. You don't frustrate. Okay, we're starting right from ground zero. Insulation's even at the top. Okay. I don't like how that's messing up. See how, oh, there it is. Okay. The fourth one over here. The third one in. Now we'll straighten our fourth one out here. Okay, there we go. We got them all nice and even here. We'll cut them so that all of them are even on the bottom. I'll look on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're even on the bottom. Put my wire nut on. Now I hold this tail up here so it doesn't swing around and unwrap inside and become uneven. Okay, there's our live wires all together. Now we'll do our white wires. Okay, again, I'll get my insulation even at the bottom, at the top there. Bring my third one in, get it even at the top. Get my fourth one in here. Get them all twisted so they're even here. Clip them so they're even on the bottom. I see all 4 pieces on the end there. All 4 wires are even on the end. Okay, so we have a silver for the white, brass for the black. We're going to use the screws that are up here because they're already in. Okay, I'll close the ones we're not going to use here. Put it around our screw, the direction the screw turns. Make sure it's tight like that. Bring our white wire over here, put it on the silver colored screw. Okay, there it is, all done. Okay, now we'll fold our wires up into our box, make sure nothing's going to be pinched anywhere. It's going into our box. You don't want to over tighten them because then you'll just crack the porcelain. So I'll just go snug, snug, and we'll just put our bulb back in. Again, I'm not going to frustrate over that lousy knife. It's gone. And I'm just going to go buy another one. And I will just do it the hard way, that's all. You don't frustrate. just do it the hard way. You don't frustrate. It will go. It doesn't go easy, it's going to go the hard way, that's all. You don't frustrate. You just do it the hard way. Rip it the hard way. Do it the hard way. It's the joy of losing stuff. And you don't frustrate, you don't curse God's name. You do it the hard way, and you don't frustrate. But you do the job right. Okay. So we'll fold our ground wire up out of the way. Get it out of the way of everything here. So it's up and out of the way of everything. Push that all up out of the way here. We're not frustrating over that knife because what's gone is gone. And you leave behind what's left behind. And it's in the past and you leave it in the past. What's in the past stays in the past. Okay, so we'll push this up into our box. We'll get our fixture out. We'll close the screws we're not going to use. Okay, we close our loop the direction that our screw turns. I want that little pair of pliers. I love them. But you know what? If I don't have them, I don't have them. And you know what? I'm going to praise Jehovah. Okay, we got our wires going around the screw the direction our screw turns. There we go. We'll make sure it's tight. And we're in on that little side of the nub there to keep our wire from going off. And we have that little nub there. Make our loop the direction that our screw turns. Use our pliers here, get our wire around the screw the direction that our screw turns there. Okay, there we go. Black is on the brass, white is on the silver. And we'll put our screws into the box. Oh, this one, if you put a little saliva on them, that helps the screws go in easier. Okay, now we can just put our fixture into our box and make sure our wires aren't going to cross over the terminals there. And nothing's going to be pinched. You don't want to over tighten it because you'll crack the porcelain. 1, 2, it's tight. Okay, so I did find one of these ground clips, so I can put this ground wire on the box, bring it through our hole. We put our screwdriver on there, and we'll just tap it back like that. You see our end we have coming through here. Just bend that over. Okay, now we just finish off and get a few more staples in here. That staple fucked up, so you know what? I'm going to pull it out. Without damaging the wire, pull it out. And we'll just try another one. And if it doesn't go right, a staple may not be meant to be. Okay, we got one in there. Our wire is all nice and secured. We'll get our slack all stapled up here. Alrighty, so that is how to wire cellar lights here in the country I was born in. Peace. Thanks for watching.